Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. And hopefully tomorrow I could do a video on maybe XDC or XLM. But today was just a really rough day, and I wanted to put two videos together for all of you. So Ripple will dominate crypto infrastructure, which will be huge for XRP. Brad Garlinghouse on Fox. And I think Brad, so far, what we have seen up to this point, has taken us in so many different directions that all lead to us as XRP holders getting rich in the end. And I said that multiple times because you could see it. And even Brad said that he expects the crypto market cap to reach $5 trillion by the end of this year. Now, this comes from smoke. From an institutional perspective, $15 to $20 trillion is a safe bet for the next cycle top of the crypto market cap. Meanwhile, $49 trillion is on the table as well. So maybe Brad was being very conservative. So you see, potential cycle peak, 15 trillion to 20 trillion crypto market cap in 2025. And I think a lot of that's going to come from institutional adoption as well. Because a lot of these big financial institutions are going all in on crypto now. Look what's going on with BlackRock. Rule match. I'm sure that the Ripple team will be happy to see this one. Switzerland is ready to invest in Ripple XRP. So now it looks like Switzerland is now ready. Now, I've been saying this for well over a year already. And when I would say it, people said, come on, crypto regulations are years away. Yes, following the successful launch of MiCA, the framework for this crypto legislation in the EU will be exported to other jurisdictions. Do you understand? Yes, according to the SEC commissioner, MiCA will be a starting point that will work as a model for the United States crypto legislation. All one chessboard. Like I said, going forward, Tether is pretty much done because Tether cannot meet MiCA regulations. Plus, under MiCA, Bitcoin and ETH really have no use. They're pretty much worthless under MiCA regulations. And this is going to be in every single country around the world. Global crypto regulations, which I've been saying all along, but people kept doubting it. There it is right in front of you. Clear breakdown to exactly how FedNow connects to the Interledger Protocol and XRP. FedNow, Fedline, TCP, IP-based network, messaging system for 10,000 banks. Interledger and XRP equals frontrunners to be TCP, IP equivalent in FinTech plus ILP presentation on TCP, IP. Interledger, Ripple's protocol is the backbone of the FedNow payment system, enabling seamless cross-border transactions. Remember, there was a time where people doubted that FedNow was going to have RippleNet and XRP tied into it. And everybody said the Fed's going to come up with their own option, and it's going to be the XRP killer. Well, see where we are today. Everything that we ever thought was going to happen is now happening in real time. Ripple exec on SBI initiative. This is going to be huge. So Ripple's VP of Corporate Strategy and Operations recently took to the X social media to comment on a recent XRP ledger related initiative by Japanese giant SBI Holdings, describing it as a huge deal. SBI intends to use the XRP ledger in order to issue visitor non-fungible tokens, NFTs, for Expo 2025, an upcoming World Expo that is going to be held in Osaka, Japan. It is worth noting that the event is going to attract 28 million visitors. That's going to be massive. And SBI is just going big on XRP all the way around. Post Bitcoin's halving, XRP's price could go this way in the next 7 days. XRP's price struggles. Could you be part of the problem? So here's the word on the street. XRP also recorded a decline in popularity on the social front. Social volume around the token fell materially over the last few days. Coupled with that, the weighted sentiment for XRP fell too. The declining weighted sentiment implies that the number of negative comments around the token are starting to outnumber the positive ones. Like I told you, the FedNow is at a new all-time high, and you got to learn how to ignore the FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. Because people want you doubting your investment right now. There's people in the XRP community telling people, I just sold all my XRP. Those same people are going to be right back here when XRP starts to skyrocket in price, telling you that they never even sold one XRP. Know what you hold. You need to hold on to this cryptocurrency for dear life right now. We are so close to XRP taking off. We are going to experience alt season very soon. Dear XRP community, this was posted by Digital Perspectives in 2020 when he was invited to Swell. Do you notice anything? XRP or stablecoin off of XRP. What does this tell you? You call us crazy for thinking things are planned in advance, yet this is proof. Ripple doesn't introduce a stablecoin in 2024 when they talked about it in 2020 unless Ripple's future is okay. Do you know what this means? Congratulations, you win. It's all done. This flywheel is 100% in motion to come true. Game over. Checkmate. So Ripple's talking about a stablecoin in 2020, and now they're ready to introduce a stablecoin in 2024. That's why it's always important to look to the past when you hold a cryptocurrency like XRP. It gives you a timeline on how fast things are moving. So how XRP gets its true value, all the money. Utility, the hoses, FX market, supply chain, SME, small, medium enterprises, cross-border, peer-to-peer, bank-to-bank. And you see the US dollar, oil, South Korean won, supply chains, UK pound, Indian rupee, gold, Thai baht, silver, supply chain, euro, Swiss franc. A lot of this is already happening right now in real time. Look at the UK pound and the euro alone, plus the US dollar through FedNow. Ripple is going after all the money. XRP is going to move the world's money. And you see, XRP are stablecoin off of XRP. XRP is going to move Ripple's stablecoin as well. It's not going to take value from XRP like people want you to think. New, Johnny Deaton has filed for permission to appear as a MECI counsel on behalf of 4,701 Coinbase customers in the SEC Gov versus Coinbase case. Let me tell you something. Johnny Deaton fought on behalf of all the XRP holders. Now he's out there fighting on behalf of all the Coinbase customers. You know, Johnny Deaton cares about crypto. He cares about the people inside of crypto, the holders. And, you know, hopefully he beats Elizabeth Warren in the upcoming election. IRS releases draft form to report certain crypto transactions. One thing I want to point out is this right here. Although the crypto community is likely to push back against decentralized exchanges, DEXs, having to report to the IRS, we anticipate that the IRS will not be flexible on this requirement. DEXs do not currently collect tax information about their customers, but the IRS is likely to argue that they are, in fact, in a position to know users' identities and will enforce Know Your Customer, KYC requirements. You know, I said it time and time again, they are coming for the on-off ramps. The SEC is still going after exchanges. Now the IRS is going after exchanges, enforcing KYC, know your customer. And you know, they're not going to stop because now we're leading up to crypto regulations. Like I said, they're coming this year. Global crypto regulations. And it's all going to be based on MiCA. So you look at what's going on in the EU right now, that tells you what's coming to a country near you. We print money and people believe it. He said the quiet part out loud. This is why we Bitcoin. So we know that the US government prints money. We know the US dollar is pretty much propped up by nothing but debt. And people think that you should run to get invested in Bitcoin. What's propping up Bitcoin? Tether. The dollar is debt-based currency. Dollar is really a scam. The new era is asset-based currency. Gold, silver, copper, XRP, XLM, XDC. 1 billion USDT minute at Tether Treasury. So if Tether is propping up Bitcoin and MiCA is going to crush Tether, pretty much wipe Tether right out, because Tether cannot meet MiCA regulations. What's going to prop up Bitcoin going forward? Nothing but hype. And this is why I'm telling people all the time, once Bitcoin has this next major run up, I would cash out and get invested in utility. Utility is the future. You know, you have the IMF telling you, the BIS, the Fed's telling you. That's why they're working with Ripple and XRP. The World Economic Forum's telling you. Even BlackRock is telling you that utility is the future. Yet people still don't see it yet. They, for some reason, think that Bitcoin is always just going to do what Bitcoin does. I'm not seeing it as time goes on. Ripple is going to the Supreme Court. Take a listen to Brad here.
And then in another case say, okay, we think this one's clear. Like the government should not be picking winners and losers.
So as we talk about this litigation, do you think if there is an appeal in your case or in one of the other cases we've talked about, that ultimately this ends up with the Supreme Court, that this goes all the way to the top?
I think that definitely could happen. I mean, certainly, I mean, we've said this publicly. We are in it till the end.
So you'd take it to SCOTUS?
100%. By the way, again, there's a lot of lawyers in this room. That is a good thing. I mean, the current Supreme Court, we'd love to see the Vegas odds on how that would go.
Now, Brad said they're willing to go to the Supreme Court. It doesn't mean that they're going to the Supreme Court. I've seen people all day long saying it looks like the Ripple case is going to the Supreme Court and XRP holders are going to get screwed again. So that brings me to the next question, and I want to know what your thoughts are. Put it in the comments section down below. We know alt season is coming. Is XRP going to achieve a new all-time high if Ripple is still tied up with the SEC? Here's my opinion. XRP now has legal clarity. In the last run-up, XRP was deemed a security. It was still considered a security by the SEC and most people out there, but now it has regulatory clarity. So I think XRP is going to go on a normal run. We're going to see a new all-time high, and I think we're going to achieve some very high numbers on XRP. That's my opinion, because we're not running on utility yet. So we're going to go through a normal cycle. However, if Ripple and the SEC did come to some sort of settlement, I think it would push the price of XRP even higher. I'm hoping that happens before alt season even begins. But I think shortly after alt season, or maybe even during alt season, some utility could start to kick in and drive the price of XRP as well. That's my opinion on that. What's yours? Put it in the comments section down below, like I said. But, you know, until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.